What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I am back for another commentary, and this is another episode of my Cincinnati Bengals Connected Franchise Owner Mode. In this episode, we'll be facing off against the Tennessee Titans, and as you guys are looking right now, they are incredibly depleted. They are incredibly injured. The most notable injury for them is their star running back, Chris Johnson. He is hurt and will be out for the game. Of course, I forgot how long the injury was. I forgot what the injury was. I was just looking at it though. But they do have a couple of running backs that could fill in for them. They have Smith, who gets the ball right here for no gain, and then they also have drafted Silas Red out of USC. So they have a few options since Chris Johnson is gone, but that will not help them get a first down on their first drive. And Cincinnati Bengals get the ball back, and a very, very bad decision by Andy Dalton could have easily been picked off, but the defensive back could not make a play. And Smith, I do not know who he is. I'm sorry, I should have looked, but Smith cannot make a play either, and Reggie Nelson gets a tackle for a loss, then comes right back on the next play and gets an interception. And he had to tiptoe catch that one too, as we get a drop ball by Marvin Jones. So both offenses are struggling here early in the first quarter. Andy Dalton under pressure will be hit, and he will throw an interception right to Wooten, the defensive back, and he will take it back to Bengals territory. And on second down and 4, Smith will be stopped just short of the first down. And on third down and 1, Jake Locker will miss a wide open Geddes. And the Bengals had the ball back, and we're going to try to get back to what we know, which is running the ball with our former Rookie of the Year. And on the next play, we're going to hit our other Rookie of the Year candidate of last year, Tyler Eifert, and he will get the first down. And we're going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard again. And finally, he gets some room for a nice little game right there. And on third down and 10, we're going to hit our new Bengals wide receiver, Anquan Boldin, who has become a very big part of this offense. And we're going to try to read option with Andy Dalton. And look, you guys see he has enough speed to get 14 yards right there, given enough room. And Andy Dalton is going to find Tyler Eifert on the right side of the field again. And then we're going to finish off this drive with a 5-yard touchdown run to Giovanni Bernard. So just like that, the Bengals draw first blood in this game. And speed kills in this game. As you guys see, Smith has just enough of that to get out to the outside and outrun the defensive end for a very nice chunk of yards right there. And Sean Williams will make sure he doesn't do that again as he stops the play in the backfield. And on third down and 11, forced to move around in the pocket is Jake Locker and throws a bad pass. And you guys know what's coming. No catch in the hallway without a hall pass. Following the takeaway by Leon Hall, we're going to hit Eric Decker, and he sheds off a tackle and takes it in for a touchdown. That was a great play, catching the ball in traffic and then getting the yards after catch and finishing the play with the touchdown. As you guys see here, the Titans pick up a first down, handing off to former USC Trojan Silas Red. And here we go again. No catch in the hallway without a hall pass. However, defensive back Terrence Newman was offside, and he was under the control of me, so that's completely my fault. I nullified a great play on the ball by Leon Hall and a possible takeaway. So they get another shot at third down and 3. Jake Locker's back to pass under pressure and will overthrow a wide open running back out of the backfield. And Giovanni Bernard will give the ball right back to them as he will fumble it. Jake Locker and company have another chance to get on the board finally in this game here late in the second quarter, but Raymond Luga will stop that run for a loss. So, and on third down and 13, they're going to hit Nate Washington over the middle. I guess they just wanted to gain a few yards to set up for a field goal that they got. Andy Dalton back to pass, going to find Tyler Eifert, who catches the ball despite a great effort by the safety or the cornerback. That will set the offense up at the 23-yard line, and Andy Dalton is going deep to AJ Green, and he gets his feet down. That was a great effort and a great throw. So here we are in the second half now. The Bengals got the second half kickoff to start off the half, and then we're going to hit Anquan Boldin taking the hit, and that is his third reception for 30 yards. And we're going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard, who has a lot of space, and he gets us down to the 38-yard line. So this offense has really gotten into a groove. The additions that we made on the offensive side of the ball really are paying off. We have a lot of threats on offense, and with this new offense that we're running, it's running to perfection, but AJ Green drops the ball on 3rd and 10, and that will set up a 4th and 10 where we will miss a field goal. And I'm seriously considering switching kickers because Zach Hawker is absolutely terrible. Maybe next episode I'll show you guys his stats so far on the season. But on that play right there, Leon Hall says no running in the hallway either. So that will force a 3rd down and 2, and Silas Ware will come up just short. So we will get the ball right back, and we're going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard, trying to rebound from that fumble he had earlier, and he gets a very nice game right there. I believe he's over 100 yards, and on a play action pass, we're going to go deep to Anquan Bolden. He had his cornerback beat, but Andy Dalton overshoots him by a mile. But then we're going to hit AJ Green with the spin move, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. 2nd touchdown by AJ Green in this game. The other one, he was thrown right to the end zone. That one, he had to work for it, and that one put the Bengals up 28-3 over this depleted Titans team. And they're gonna hit Kendall Wright, as they're not done yet. They're still gonna try to win this game. Following that completion on 1st down and 10, they're gonna hand off to Smith, and Ray Maualuga will knock the ball right out of his hands, and that will be his 8th tackle. Following that play on 2nd down and 11, he will go deep, and our rookie EJ Gaines will catch his 1st career interception. So no gains on Gaines' side. I don't know. That one's stupid. I really need you guys to help me out with that one, because I have one for Leon Hall. I really need one for Gaines. So yeah, help me out with that. As you guys see, Giovanni Bernard uses his speed to get some type of gain out of that busted play, and we're gonna try a read option with Andy Dalton. And I did not have to slide on that play, but I was trying to protect his safety. But our drive will still stall. As you guys see, Zach Hawker will miss yet another field goal. As you guys know, he doesn't have that much kick power, but Locker will dump it off to Smith again, and he will take it for a very nice gain. On 3rd down and 7, they're going to get some garbage points here to get us, as they will make the game 28-10, and they're going to try for an onside kick, as there are still 3 minutes left in this game, but it will be recovered by the law firm, and we have been seeing him less and less and less. But that will end the game. The Bengals have a convincing win over the depleted Titans, and I mean, it's a good win, but they, like I said just a second ago, they were depleted. A nice game by Andy Dalton, 3 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Both sides of the ball for the Bengals were dominant. Our defense shut down the run for the most part. I mean, Smith was able to get a few big gains, but for the most part, he was stopped in the backfield. Our offense ran to perfection outside of the 2 turnovers that we had, which was the fumble and the interception. As you guys know, Andy Dalton always has trouble taking care of the ball, but he's still a work in progress, as he is progressing every week. And we have to work on Giovanni Bernard. Even though it's rare that he fumbles, we have to make sure he doesn't make it a habit. And it looks like the offseason acquisitions are paying off tremendously. We've had 2 convincing wins. Our offense is running to perfection, and the defense is dominant. Ray Maualuga is back and better than ever with a little bit of competition behind him. Our linebackers, our young linebackers, are playing great. But I just want to show you guys how the Raiders ended up choosing the Deluxe Futuristic Stadium too. Are you serious? But that's all I have for this episode. The Bengals are back and better than ever, and I'll see you guys in the next episode versus the Indianapolis.